Hello, I'm Mayor Phil Goode with your weekly update. During Tuesday's study session, we had a presentation and discussion regarding the quarterly update of the Mayor's Commission for Water Policy Review and Monitoring from Leslie Grazier, the Water Resource Project Manager and Staff Liaison for the Commission. Leslie also spoke of draft recommendations that the Commission is suggesting, as well as their attempts to reconcile language differences in the water policy. When I ran for mayor 2 years ago, it was very clear to me, since I was on the council when the water policy was dramatically altered in 2019, that the new policy was generating an escalating amount of growth that was outstripping our ability to provide equivalent public safety services, extend appropriate utilities into those growth areas, and even deciding to deliver water outside city limits. In my opinion, this had a detrimental expectation of our ability to manage our water supplies in the future. It has been a primary focus of my concerns. We have worked at implementing a new water management plan that was more deliberate, more analytical, and with more data to justify usage of our portfolio to be able to grow at a measured pace and still provide the public safety services and utility extensions that we can afford. We now have an official city manager. Katie Gregory was sworn in as our city manager on Tuesday during the voting meeting. I'm so glad that she is here, and I'm happy to welcome City Manager Gregory to Prescott. Last Thursday, we had a budget workshop in the council chambers. Building up to this workshop, we had the council's strategic workshop last November, and also in February, the fiscal year 2023 mid-year budget and fiscal year 2024 preliminary look at the city budget. Since then, the departments have been planning their budget, and then they submitted their information and requests, which were reviewed by the city manager and the budget department. From that, we have come to the budget review workshop for fiscal year 24. This was part 1 of 2. The next workshop will be May 25th from 1 to 5 p.m. This year, as part of the budget workshop, we will also be presenting the recently established approved expenditure list items for fiscal year 24. Mark Woodfill, our city finance director, explained that earlier this year, when the procurement code changes were considered,
we established an approved expenditure list, an AEL, which will allow staff to proceed with getting the business of the city done. We'll still do all the procurement methods, the bidding and all that, but council will approve all these expenditures in one approval with the 2024 budget, whatever council agrees to put on that list.
To summarize some of the top points of this budget, the market compensation plan is included, which will mean a pay raise for city employees. They received a 5% increase in pay last November, but will receive another 6.5% increase this year. There is also a 2% merit increase available. New positions have been added. 3 long-time temporary positions have been made permanent. 24 new positions, which includes 3 grant positions carried over from fiscal year 23. This consists of 6 new fire personnel, 7 new police personnel, 8 new public works personnel, and 3 other positions. We also had to plan for inflation and rising energy costs. All in all, the proposed total city budget for fiscal year 24 comes to $251,389,059. It's worth noting that this is about $30 million less than last year's budget. If you missed the budget workshop, which was approximately 3 hours long, a link to the video is below. Finally, 2 members of the City Council had requested a study session item, which was previously scheduled for last Tuesday, to discuss the proposed Sundog connector. Following discussions with the City Legal Department and in coordination with the staff at the Central Yavapai Metropolitan Planning Organization, SIMPO, the discussion was removed from the study session. The city and SIMPO are working together on all matters related to the planning of the Sundog Connector. This includes a review of all existing development agreements as they relate to the project. SIMPO is continuing the design concept report and environmental overview planning. Once complete, the city and SIMPO will share concepts and solicit public input. We appreciate SIMPO's valuable transportation work on behalf of Prescott and the Central Yavapai region. For additional information, please contact the City Manager's office. I'm Mayor Phil Goode. This has been your weekly update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.